Woke up, told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama.
Hi, welcome back to the channel, guys. How are y'all? It's time for another video. You know how it is. Fucking steamy in here, like. So, yeah, it's winter in Scotland. It's about -5 million. So we've got a heater on the go here. We've got Carnegstar, he's back over again, gives a hand. What we've been doing today is basically starting to prep the bay. Give it a bit of a bead blast and get most of the old paint off. And now I'm going to work on these lines, get rid of this old brake lines and clutch lines and take off this master cylinder, give it a dry down. And I think we're going to give this a little bit of a paint with some rust proofing stuff. So yeah, first things first, I've snipped the lines where they're at, and I'm just going to, because I'm going to stick in new lines, tuck it away nicely, 12mm there and there, 10mm for the lines itself, pull it all off, tape it up, bag it up, hopefully that heater gets some sort of heat into the bay, and we'll test it with the new compressor, and we've got a new spray gun somewhere. El Cheapo, but it's alright because it's for primer, and primer I'm using is this U-Pol high build stuff. I used this last time on the white build and the stuff's shit hot, so now that's all sort of gotten rid of all that shoes. Gonna give it a bit of a sand down. This isn't going to be a show car, I'm not trying to be a show car. But it's nice to have it one sort of colour. The colour the car is going to go, I'm still not sure. I'm thinking Nardo Grey, that sort of the grey that looks like it's primer grey. Just because it's easy to match. Right, now we're just taping stuff up. We've got the rest pretty much done. As you can see here, I had to take a cut off the top there. Just for the engine fitting in and out, so that's all sort of filled. I've stuck a bit of filler on there as well, just for because I welded it back up again to keep the seams all perfect. We've given her a bit of a sand just in some areas around there, and we've taped her up now, and now we're going to mix up some anti-rust stuff. Hopefully it doesn't react, and if it does react, fuck, it doesn't matter because it's a track car, it's not a show car. So we've kind of got ourselves a wee problem here. Our rust proofing stuff has big lumps in it, and I mean like big jelly lumps. So one way we're going to do is filter it out through a sock. Oh, she'll work a treat, I think, though. Try that, man. Oh damn. That's what you call purified paint. Because then the lumps is bubbling in there. Yeah, she's filling up. Fucking stinking. Right, we did the first coat, a bit of a blast. So, again, this is just stuff for protecting the rust or stopping rust. The main paint, but we don't have any of that yet. So, yeah, I have got some black at my mum's actually. So. Could maybe stick black in the bay, but nah, fuck it. Okay, what? I'll just go with the grey. Nardo Grey it is. There you go. There's a wee secret for you. That's the colour of the car logo. Oh, got the wee heater in there. Don't worry, we are staying by with it. I'm not just going to let it burn the garage down. Those in the know will know that is a 929 master cylinder. It's just it's an inch diameter for if you're using bigger brakes than standard, really. Just moves more fluid. Woohoo! Look at that. She's looking good, guys. There is some bits we need to sort though. If you could look at this here. See all that? What that is the thinners. It's sort of reaction, but it's more the thinners and the paint we're using sort of eating the paint underneath. So best thing to do with that is basically just let it dry, sand it down, use thin layers of more primer and let it fully dry before we go anywhere near it with some paint. I just use 2-pack stuff, I'm not too arsed about the old water-based. Aye, so just been you fucking drinking that thinners. Oh dear. So yeah, that's that. Another thing I'll need to do is I'll need to get this rocker cover painted, but it's crinkle paint, so again we need heat. So it's one of the downfalls of this garage is it's fucking freezing. So I'm going to have to invest in some sort of heater. I'm not sure if it's going to be a gas heater or a diesel heater. I'm not going to use an electric heater because they're bloody expensive to run. And you probably need about 50 of the hours before you warm this place up. So yeah, I'm going to look at either a propane heater or maybe even like an old Aga or something like that, an old log burner, and sort of put her here somewhere, clear all this shit out of the way, and put a pipe up here and then a hole in the roof and then out and then up a wee chimney. And Greg's pissed, he's been on the old moonshine tonight.
Enough of that.
One thing I still need to do is put the manifold, sort of the wastegate, on this manifold. So it's kind of looking like it's going to sit around about here. So we'll need to fit the turbo up and stuff and make sure it's not going to hit anything. But if we could get it sort of here and have sort of 90 degrees coming off of this collector, try to keep it as free flowing as possible, that will work. I hope. Yeah, so it'll sort of sit like that. That looks like it'll actually have plenty of room. My worry was the downpipe off the turbo, but it looks like I'll be able to work around that. I've sent my clutch away at CG Motorsports. I've got to make a little tweak on it, so once that's back, I'll be sticking the engine in the engine bay for the final time onto the gearbox, and then it'll be a case of just sort of working things around that. So the inlet manifold's built, the exhaust manifold's built. I'll need to build the downpipe and the exhaust, the V-mount for the intercooler and the radiator, and all the radiator pipe work, and then it's on the wiring. So, you know, we're not too far away. That sounds like it might be a lot, but it's actually not too bad. We're actually more than halfway over there now, so yeah, we just need to find the time, and when we've got the time and we're not busy with families and friends, you know how it goes. But yeah, well, thanks for watching anyway, guys. Much appreciated, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.